We're talking all things investment and infrastructure. Come, let me show you what I mean. So if investment is the fuel, then infrastructure is the engine. And the general sentiment here in Dar es Salaam is that Africa actually needs both to grow further and faster. Africa 50, very much part of this event. Infra for Africa, infrastructure at the heart of this forum. Let's bring in a better mind. Tshepiedi is joining us. Tshepiedi Moremong is Africa 50's Chief Operating Officer. Tshepiedi, thank you very much indeed for your time.
Thank you, Blain. Good to be here.
It is no doubt an important forum, infrastructure, but we're talking delivery. And the big word is action, right?
Completely about action. I think for too long we've been talking about Africa's potential. For too long we've been talking about the need for infrastructure on the continent. So for us it's really around the actual delivery, the actual implementation of infrastructure on the continent. And as Africa 50, an infrastructure investor on the continent, we've been able to demonstrate that over the past 10 years that infrastructure is an investable asset class, but more importantly that it can be done.
Practically, how will it be done?
Practically, how it will be done is through bringing together multiple players. I think as a continent, we've always looked to our governments to finance infrastructure, which is not possible. Currently on the continent, 3.5% of GDP annually is allocated to infrastructure. The need actually should be 7% if we're to meet our sustainable development goals. That cannot be done by governments alone. So what we need to bring is domestic capital, institutional capital, global capital, local players to be able to drive and deliver that infrastructure. But I think what's important around all of that is that in order for us to actually execute on this, our projects have to be bankable. We need to be able to allocate the risk to the right players accordingly in order for us to be able to see that execution and implementation.
And we look at geopolitics, what's happening in the Middle East. There's investment opportunity in Africa. Africa is seemingly becoming more attractive.
Africa has always been attractive. It's really around the narrative around it. Firstly, we've never really identified infrastructure as an investable asset class. It's always been there. So the opportunity is there. It's just for us to demonstrate the success. Critical minerals or strategic minerals. That is a key area for us, and the foundation for this is infrastructure. The foundation for this is energy. If we're actually going to develop our supply chains and our value chains on the continent, the foundation is infrastructure. So I think it goes without saying that the opportunity is there, the opportunity is now, and we as Africans need to take the lead on this.
Tshepiedi, thank you very much indeed for your time.
Thank you.
All right, there we go. That is Tshepiedi Moremong, is Africa 50's Chief Operating Officer, and that's what it's all about. Infrastructure at the heart of this conference. It's about finding ways of taking Africa's growth to the next phase. And that's what this conference is going to be all about. We'll have much, much more from Dar es Salaam in Tanzania.